is BTR able to secure the second game, or maybe even ONIC will secure it with 2-0.
BIGETRON are at match point here if they don't want to suffer another 2-0 loss. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Land of Dawn for game number 2 between ONIC Esports and BIGETRON Alpha. And it does seem like it will be the Moreno mid glue.
Ooh.
Blue mid
Interesting.
here. Very interesting. Avarice on this Moreno, so expect a lot of pressure early game and Encourage on Sand. So that is the, I guess, the popular emblem. But take a look at the trades in the mid side.
Yeah, and right now we are seeing that actually Moreno receiving quite a lot of damage coming from Sans and also Keyboy. These two combos is just being too much, but Sorizo again giving a pressure here. I think Sorizo.
He's getting really low here. Moreno trying to do what he can, but Kyrie is still going to be able to secure his blue buff.
Okay, as of now, it seems like here, ONIC Esports, looking at their composition, what they are trying to aim is that Keyboy and Kyrie will play the early game here as long as Yves. But take a look at top side.
Oh, Marky gonna get a little bit of damage hit onto him, but CW not gonna be able to do much here in this early game. He needs to wait for those items to start and pop off.
Yeah, I think like right now for the side of Team BIGETRON Alpha, they really need to make their decisions right, and it's a battle of mentality as well. They were almost winning the previous game, so they really need to work on that mentality in the second game. The ONIC picking a really comfortable hero here from their side with the Ling on the hand of carry, Sans with the Yves, which give a lot of pressure, but Max here doing a lot of job to push back Keyboy into the backline of Team ONIC Esports. But in the bottom lane, I see like a lot of aggressive movement going to their side here.
Yeah, right now San's gonna get pressured over. He is still gonna be able to get away though. So Rizzo receiving a lot of damage from Boots up until this point, as both teams trying to set the aggressive dominance, especially because they want to get the neutral objective. But it does seem like Max is gonna be able to get it uncontested.
I think like this is the first time, right? BIGETRON in this match only, like the first time BIGETRON, the one who sets over the objective and they got it right.
Yeah, I think they, with the pressure, with the potential that they have. Oh, take a look at the invade.
Moreno, he is still going to get out with the split for now, using a flicker actually to burn. And right now, BIGETRON Alpha still trying to pressure, but look at this. Did Max get it? Tempted Blade's going to be popped up, and Max going to be taken down. First blood in favor of Kyrie. He now caught in a bad position. He isn't going to be able to get out of it. A double kill for Kyrie in the first 3 minutes of the game. But unfortunately, he did have to lose his purple buff.
He's losing the purple buff along with the CW going to top lane, and he might be picked up, but no. CW is still able to like control the movement right here. It's 2-0. ONIC still winning in terms of the kill, but the gold is actually slightly on the
Oh, what? Sorizo able to take down Kyrie. A little misplay by Kyrie himself there. And he was able to forfeit a kill for BIGETRON Alpha.
Remember, Esmeralda has been buffed, right? His starter stance has been increased in damage-wise, so that is why perhaps Moreno, well, Sorizo jumps in actively and very confidently, and also Kyrie caught off guard there by the damage, but that is the Esmeralda buff for you guys.
But look at the gold. Look at how rich Esmeralda is. He's 2.7k. Well, for the carry itself, it's 2.5. So
active.
he is actually actively going to the jungle of the side of ONIC Esports, going for taking any kind of advantage and not being picked off so far. And even getting the kill on the hand of Team BIGETRON Alpha. Will he be able to continue doing this? Because he's going with a lot of aggressive hero, but he's so late.
Petrify goes in, a CW. He's still able to outplay the situation, and now Key is actually the one to get taken down. Beautiful torn apart memory in the backside, but meanwhile here in the Turtle area, they are not standing idly by. Turtle already at half health. Max and Kyrie already on standby. Both have the retributions in store for them, but Kyrie is gonna be able to steal it away from Max. Thames of Blades already pushed just to get out of that situation. And there you have it. ONIC Esports still able to get a little bit of an advantage here in the 5th minute.
Oh my god, what a really good setup. And also nice steal coming from Carry here towards BIGETRON Alpha. I think like that's the thing coming from the side of Ling. He can go anywhere, anytime to jump in and secure the objective that you are seeking for. But again, ONIC Esports making it balance 1-for-1 into the objective over the turtle. But again, BIGETRON Alpha, I think like Marky is very free. If they are not trying to control the movement from Marky, he will be a monster for the late game situation.
I mean, very good execution here. Kyrie there with the timing of that retribution. But again, ONIC Esports, they are the one pressured here, but they are handling it very, very well. Again, BIGETRON Alpha, they are doing what they should do in the early game here. Just keep on pressuring the jungles, finding the invades, finding the timing. Oh my god, top side.
He once again goes for a hit, but it is on to Keyboy. He is a very sustainable frontliner, so it might not be the engage that Key was looking for. Conceal play has been popped. He is going to try and look for CW, but Keyboy is still there in the area to back him up.
Yeah, and I think like right now, it depends on how they are going to be trying to get over something, but Key, will he be able to go out from this one?
Thames of Blades popped in. CW doesn't seem to be able to do something from the back line, but Kyrie here going to get caught really low. Kadita still able to escape for now, but still no trades happening on the board just yet. Are they going to look for more? Moreno, split already popped in as well. Marky still trying to clear the lanes. Keyboy not able to look for the opening that he was looking for either.
That was a beautiful Deviant's word being played there by this Carry. Now the turtle is popped up again here inside of the land of Dan. Who is actually going to be going for that one? Because ONIC, I think like, they really want to go for it, but he is being a very dangerous opponent right here, Aether. Now, will he go for the carry?
Oh, Petrify! Ocean Odyssey and the rough waves are not enough to take Kyrie down. This might be a mistake. Thames of Blades, he's going to get taken down, and that is a member for ONIC Esports once again. Perfectly timed for the next turtle to pop off.
But they want to go for something else. Watch out to speak of a real manipulation as well.
Yeah, Moreno gonna get stuck here right now. Gonna be able to stick onto Boots. Boots forced to back away, but Sorizo able to get Boots off the board. Keyboy is next, and a double kill for Sorizo.
Oh my god. A lot of things radically happen right now from the side of Team ONIC along with BIGETRON Alpha. Suddenly, they're being a monster right here with Sorizo, with Esmeralda. Is this the true power coming from Esmeralda that is being buffed?
I mean, Sorizo knows his hero very well, right? He understands that his calculation has been on point. 3-0-0, just providing, maintaining pressure in the jungles of ONIC Esports. And now, it seems like it might be a free lord unless the retribution from Kyrie. Let's see though, the setup is in place. BIGETRON has a huge advantage here in this lord take.
Yeah. Right now, BIGETRON already able to get that lord. Thames of Blades by Kyrie just to get out of that situation. They have to be careful here. Keyboy gonna be able to disengage, but look at this already. A very aggressive play by Moreno. He's still gonna be able to get out alive though. So for now, an uncontested lord for BIGETRON Alpha.
And the lord is marching to the top lane right here. Despite that it might be cleared pretty fast, but the lane will not secure the purple buff. At least, despite that it's been taken care by Boots, but it's still not going to be having a link with the purple buff, which means the energy level will be drained very, very fast right here.
Take a look at the goal difference here, right? Sorizo being the standout, 6,000, 6,700 technically. If you compare to Boots, only 4,000. So Sorizo, with that gold lead, he exploits that with what? He invade, he constantly pressures the jungle. And Kyrie, though, on the other side, has an equal balance of gold. So props to Kyrie, even though pressured, he maintains that gold difference.
Yeah. And right now we can see that actually BIGETRON Alpha still trying to melting down every possible turret coming from the side of ONIC Esports. Oops!
Almost. Conceal play by Key. CW is able to get out. The real world manipulation already opened up. Sorizo and Key goes down with the damage output coming in as well. Boots already on top of everything else, but Moreno going to be able to zone him away. Moreno is actually going to be the one taken down as ONIC Esports. They are 2 members strong. BIGETRON, they are forced to disengage, losing 2 members. And once again, ONIC Esports proved that even though they are in the behind, they're still able to defend very, very well.
He here with the Kadita 0-4-0 without any assist or kill. He is having a hard time to even go for the backline of ONIC Esports. And now Max trying to get invade towards the purple buff. They know they really need to do something for this lane, for this carry to do something for their late game situation.
It's quite funny, right? I mean, seeing the situation for BIGETRON Alpha, they are ahead 5,000 and turret-wise, space-wise, they are in the lead. But like you said, Key 0-4-0, that's an odd, peculiar stat as a roamer if you're on the winning side. So I guess Key, what he needs to do is don't overextend, don't overcommit. If you are looking for big offs, perhaps you need to just calculate more. But then again, I guess for now, it's still a-okay because your team is still ahead.
Yeah, and now we can see that actually it's quite a slow tempo right now. ONIC really wants to play objectively because before BIGETRON Alpha was melting down a lot towards the ONIC Esports. So right now they're cutting the wave. They try to clear the wave as much as they can, especially with the presence coming from Ling. I think like they can control 2 waves easily from the side of ONIC. So they, the rest of the player can focus towards one. But he always trying to stick for a moment inside of the ambush. But Keyboy ruin everything. He always like giving the reveal about who is actually inside of the ambush, what is the potential. He's being cautious about the environment nearby the Lord pit because this is going to be the second Lord inside of the Land of Dawn. Who is actually going to be getting that one?
The Lord dance ensues again, but it seems like both teams are going to change their focus. ONIC Esports were able to spot Key in the bush near the purple buff where Ling Kyrie definitely needs that one, but CW goes down. A beautiful play by Key. Tempted Blaze will be able to get him caught low, not taken down just yet, as Sorizo is able to buy so much time for his team. Real world manipulation gets opened up, but even then, Kyrie goes in once again. Is he going to be able to get him down? Sorizo, Kyrie, the endless dance is non-stoppable, but even then, Sorizo is still able to get out. Was it a mistake for ONIC Esports to let Sorizo get his power hero in that Esmeralda?
Oh, that's a big question. But finally, Key got what he needs. He got the perfect kill right there towards CW.
A very good initiation indeed of LJ. Very good pick off, which was just, yeah, I mean, about time. Now, with the Lord push here, perhaps a BIGETRON Alpha might look for a 3-based turret take oil too, perhaps. Let's see the defense from ONIC Esports. It's just the first Lord though, so I guess it's manageable.
Yeah, and I think like for high ground situation here, with the presence coming for this Keyboy, I think like they are going to be able to clear the wave pretty fast, along with the Lord even. The Lord is not even going nearby the base turret in the bottom lane, but they are able to secure and even try to go for the war in the outside of the base itself. Is it going to be a wise decision coming from the side of ONIC? Oh, in the bottom lane we're seeing Moreno.
He's going to get chunked down just a little bit, but CW going to be taken down with so much damage. But look at that. The wall charge doesn't get what he wants. The blade's going to be popped in. The real world manipulation as well. But as you can see here, 3 members from the side of ONIC Esports will be taken down. Teresa with a falling star moon onto Sans in the back line. Sans unable to do anything. Kyrie, Sans, 2 members left from ONIC Esports against a 4-member BIGETRON Alpha. This doesn't look too good. They are going to go in. Moreno goes into the back line, trying to deal the damage. Falling star moon onto Sans. He gets chunked really low, but the DPS from Marky onto the base is going to be really felt. But once again, no minion waves, and ONIC Esports, they're going to be able to defend the second time around.
A very good clear from Kyrie. Crucial kill on that last catapult there. He was entering that vicinity, but with just that slight, it's just in time to deflect the movement, and thus the BIGETRON members, 3 BIGETRON members, weren't able to end that game. Now it's a reset, but take a look at the items, right? Esmeralda, full items on his way to perhaps an Ice Queen 1 might work.
Yeah.
Let's see though. But Carry, Corrosion, Golden Staff, DHS, and he adds more true damage with that Endless Battle. So combined, stacked with his passive, that's a lot of damage output that needs to be taken care of from the side of ONIC Esports.
And I think for Sans, if he's able to make a bot penetration, it's going to be so much better because so far I saw that the Ice Queen 1 and oh my god, King!
It's gonna get taken down just like that. And that is ONIC Esports gonna be able to get a good trade right before the Lord spawns. But the problem is, the lanes are pushing in favor of BIGETRON Alpha, so they are going to be the ones to start there first.
Oh my god, again, this is the second time Key is being picked off Max trying to poke over the Lord, but the information is there. Keyboy giving a barrier here to know what is the position coming from the side of BIGETRON, but Moreno also trying to play in the ambush. Oh, CW is giving quite a lot of damage here, but Moreno, along with Max, still insisting to go for the Lord because Key is also back into the line of dawn. Will they be able to go for it? Because Sorizo, along with Carry, is in the top lane. And if Carry lets go of that one, this Sorizo will be able to do some push here. Well, for the side of BIGETRON Alpha, they still have 3 members going for the Lord itself. Oh, are they going to be able to do that though? It's 2 members still looking for Ling. Ling will be cut off maybe, but oh, the initiation happens.
BIGETRON Alpha playing this really smart.
Oh
San's gonna get taken low, taken down by Sorizo in the back line. He is doing so much for his team right now. Keyboy gonna be able to get out for now as Marino though caught in a 1v3 situation. He's stuck behind the wall right now. Not really sure if he can get out of this, and the answer is he doesn't. CW gonna be able to get the kill as BIGETRON Alpha though. Their eyes are on the prize and the Lord once again in favor for BIGETRON.
The Lord for the 3 times in a row. All objective is going to the side of BIGETRON Alpha here with the Lord along with the Turtles. They know what is the mistake coming from the first game and they relearned it for the second game. And so far, it's actually coming really well for them.
A nice setup here from side of BIGETRON Alpha, and Kyrie does not want to gamble that steal, does not want to contest there in that situation. But let's see here, the defense from ONIC Esports, if they made a mistake, it's going to be a very, we might see a game 3.
We might see a game 3 here, Goni, as well as Belajave, as right now BIGETRON going to be pushing into the base of ONIC Esports. The top lane going to be the center focus for Marky. Keyboy trying to look for an engage, but look at this, Sorizo getting a stun by the...
Marky.
Oh no. Oh no, this might be the mistake here. ONIC Esports, they're looking for the turnaround. Key going to be taken down. Tempest Blade's already used there. Keyboy right now can't find the proper setup onto Marky. But as you can see here, once again, and I keep saying this, once again, because ONIC Esports is just so good in their defense that BIGETRON Alpha, even though they're able to get the favorable trade, even though they're able to get the Lord, still, somehow, some way, ONIC Esports stay relevant in the game.
They managed to display their defense in game 1. They managed to do it again in game 2. And now they are in the offense here. BIGETRON losing P there. It just adds more pressure for their side. A 5v4 without their quote-unquote pick-up hero. That's not a good sign, so they need to reset, they need to recollect here. ONIC Esports did a splendid job in defending and letting go of that Lord, but now it seems like more might ensue.
Yeah, they're gonna try and contest the blue buff right now, but look at the stun coming into Sorizo as he's gonna get taken down. Kyrie with attempts of Blaze to get out of that situation, but that is once again a trade for ONIC Esports this time around.
Oh my god, they just like disciplinedly going back here from BIGETRON Alpha. They're losing the hero that actually the frontliner so far. I mean, like, look at BIGETRON Alpha's KDA so far. We know that actually it's only Key, the one that is being picked off most of the time. But he is the key. He is the key to try to pick off our Suns or even going for the CW. Because who else actually going to be trying to do that? The glue is not as tanky as we wish it was. Because Moreno is the roamer here coming from the side of BIGETRON Alpha, and the Esmeralda need to have a very good setup to counter position coming from the Yif. If the Yif doing a real manipulation, the falling star moon is need to be there. But the thing is, they don't have that kind of long war happening. They always have this condition when 2 or 3 members coming from the side of ONIC or BIGETRON contesting each other. So will they be having 5-on-5 condition later? Not a split top 1 since it's the 4th Lord in the 20 minutes.
Not looking good indeed here. It's a reset. Sure, BIGETRON Alpha at this point, they are still ahead in the data gold-wise, but ONIC Esports, it's just they are just waiting here. Marquee, splendid performance up to this point. 204 positions himself very securely, and I guess very effectively. If he keeps it up, it's going to be very hard for ONIC Esports to find that turnaround. But now, BIGETRON making sure that the lanes are in a good place, are pushing bot side, and they might commit to this Lord. Let's see though.
Yeah, right now, ONIC Esports, they're caught in a tough position. Usually they're the ones with the better setup onto the neutral objectives, but this time it's BIGETRON. Once again here, Moreno going to the front line, looking for a distraction onto Boots. He's going to be able to do that for now, but he has to be careful of the damage coming from Suns. He does still have the real-world manipulation if he doesn't want to open it up. He does not find the target that he is looking for, but there you go. He's going to get caught out in the real-world manipulation as well as the Tempest of Blades that go into the front line. Max going to be the next one to fall. A double kill for Sans as well. Moreno, the next one on the chopping block. And that's ONIC Esports making another comeback into the game. Cerezo and Marquee, they are the only 2 members from BIGETRON Alpha that is left. ONIC Esports, though, they're just going to be able to zone them away to get the prize that they want, which is the uncontested Lord.
Oh my god, look at the setup. I think like he's overextending his movement to look for CW with the concealed blade. And now the Lord is going for the ONIC Esports for the first time. Carry was waiting the whole time to play good, to control the wave and everything, and now ONIC Esports doesn't look back. They still have 3 heroes from BIGETRON Alpha that is still on respawn time. Will they be able to actually clear the objective game that they were expecting here? Since the Lord is marching to the mid lane and the wave from the bottom is actually still pretty far.
He is already up here, so they are 4 members strong right now. -1 in comparison to ONIC Esports. Key looking for the proper engage. Keyboy as well as both teams are just trying to look for what they need right now. Both of them just trading punches. Both of them couldn't find the proper engage that they could, and it seems like ONIC Esports are staying disciplined and they don't want to overextend and make the same mistake perhaps as BIGETRON Alpha did in game number 1.
Again, a very disciplined play here from ONIC Esports. They didn't see an opening, so did not commit on towards anything crazy just yet. But take a look at bot side here. Again, ONIC Esports, that being said, manages trying just slowly here, finding pressure, trying to poke at the right points here to make BIGETRON Alpha suffocate and force their errors. Let's see here as the bot side turret will be the target.
Yeah. Boy, very aggressive there in the bottom lane. But it doesn't seem like they are going to be able to find anything just yet. ONIC Esports, Kyrie in particular, is going to be able to get the purple buff away from BIGETRON Alpha. But other than that here, Moreno going to kind of be kited from the damage of ONIC Esports. But still, nothing too fancy just yet.
Yeah, and right now, Carey doing his job again here to take the base turret in the top lane, and no one's actually gonna be able to handle that one. Wow. Now the condition is pretty much the same here from BIGETRON Alpha along with the ONIC Esports. They're only having 1 base turret left. It's 60 seconds for the next war to happen, but this is the instant replay presented by Samsung Galaxy S23.
This was the turnaround, right? BIGETRON again overextending. ONIC Esports being the team, the patience, I guess it paid off. BIGETRON looking for an opening abstractly, I might say. I mean, it was a wild shot. They committed to it and they got punished. ONIC Esports, they are that good in baiting information, in baiting plays, especially CW. And BIGETRON, they were the, I guess, they got fooled in that play. And now, looking at the situation, it's back to equal grounds.
Yeah. And right now, it's 10 seconds for the Lord. And so far, the wave is still a little bit in the favor of Team ONIC Esports. But BIGETRON Alpha, if they're able to secure it well, it's going to be super good. But the presence from Carry along with this Keyboy actually making a lot of homework for BIGETRON Alpha. Now, look at that one, the barrier that is being set by ONIC. They take care of the two big ambushes that can go directly to the Lord's side. And they don't want to get caught. They want to make it clear for the, Team ONIC to not overcommitting over this Lord. Because they still have big CC, a big area of evac coming from the side of BIGETRON Alpha by the Sorizo's presence along with the Key here with the Ralph Wave. So they are very careful. But Key gonna be the main thing here. If he's able to secure the kill,
oh no! They know where they are, and this might be the mistake. Kyrie goes in for the Tempest of Blades. The Rough Wave is going to be forced out to get out of that sticky situation. And ONIC Esports collapse. Torn Apart Memory was going to be able to take Key down here as Sorizo jumps into the front line with a Falling Star Moon onto Boots as well as Keyboy. But other than that, nothing is going to be able to get more from the side of ONIC Esports. Moreno forced the Purify as well to get out, but with one member taken down, this gives ONIC Esports the advantage, the one-man advantage if they want to go for the Lord.
Yeah.
Again, a slight overcommitting there from BIGETRON's side. ONIC Esports spots the mistake immediately, executing and just capitalizing on that mistake. And now with this Lord 5v4, let's see how will Max and friends handle it.
And now the Lord is being poked already by the side of ONIC Esports. Moreno, Max know the condition, but Sansan's Boot is also there. We know that actually CW focusing over the wave in the top lane with the presence coming from Keyboy. So they are having two pressure right here. Sorizo kind of left the lane well for the side of Team ONIC. They want to force it to the side of BIGETRON Alpha, but the Lord seems gonna be taken care of by the side of ONIC. This is the second Lord on their hands so far. Oh my god, this is gonna be a huge pressure for the side of BIGETRON Alpha. Will they be able to handle the high ground once again?
I mean, looking at the spells, right? Moreno and Marquis on a cooldown. Not a fun defense, but let's see how they will handle it as ONIC Esports looks for the clean sweep.
They're looking for the end here. Kyrie already clearing there in the top side as well. 27 minutes, almost 28 minutes in the game. Gotta be one of the longest, but the concealed play has been started. CW Keyboy gonna look for something, but Key in the back line! Marky goes down, and this is the beautiful entry for ONIC Esports to end it all. Key gonna be the next one to fall, so Rizzo trying to do what he can with the Falling Star Moon into the back line, but he will also be going down. One member is left, and that member is Max, and at the end of the day, at the end of the series, ONIC Esports prove why they are the defending champions and no longer will be putting the red robots back into their place.
Oh my god, 2-0, and both of them are comeback game here coming from the side of ONIC. How patient and disciplined they are to actually finalize the game and securing the kill, securing the game itself. It's just like so beautiful how they're syncing their moves.